Imagine this, a country with more than 1.4 billion people trying to count, track and understand every single one of them. Sounds impossible, right? But India has already started doing it. And this might become one of the biggest data collection missions in human history. Let me explain. Every 10 years, India conducts something called the census. This is not new. The first proper census in India started in 1872 during British rule. And since then, India has done it again and again, counting people, families, jobs, education, language, everything. But this time, things are very different. Because India is not just counting people anymore, it is building a digital data system of the entire country. Now think about this, India already has something called Aadhaar. That means almost every adult in India has a unique ID number linked with their fingerprints and iris scan. According to government data, Aadhaar is already the largest biometric database in the world. And now this new data exercise is going to connect many things together. Census data, Aadhaar, mobile numbers, addresses, economic details, everything. Why is India doing this? Simple, because data is power. Today, countries don't just compete with weapons or money, they compete with information. Who knows their people better? Who can plan better? Who can predict the future better? That country wins. For example, if the government knows exactly how many people live in a village, it can send the right amount of food. If it knows how many children are there, it can build the right number of schools. If it knows job patterns, it can create better policies. And this is not theory. Countries like the United States and China already use large-scale data systems. China, for example, uses data for city planning, surveillance, and even social systems. The US uses data for economic planning, healthcare, and security. Now, India is trying to do something similar, but on an even bigger scale. Because India is more diverse, more complex, with hundreds of languages, cultures, and economic levels. But here is where things get interesting and a little controversial. Many experts are asking, what about privacy? If all your data is connected, your identity, your location, your income, who controls it and how safe is it? In 2017, India's Supreme Court said that privacy is a fundamental right. But still, debates continue. Some people say this data system will help development. Others say it could lead to surveillance risks. There are also technical challenges. Collecting accurate data from 1.4 billion people is not easy. Even small errors can create huge problems. And then comes the biggest question. What will India do with all this data in the future? Imagine this, a system where the government can instantly understand population trends, predict job needs, plan cities before problems even happen, control inflation better, deliver benefits directly without leads. That's the positive future. But there is also another possibility, a future where too much data can lead to too much control. So right now, India is standing at a very important point. This data mission could either become India's biggest strength or India's biggest debate. And the world is watching closely. Because if this works, India could set an example for many countries. So next time you hear about census, Aadhaar or digital data, remember this is not just counting people, this is about building the future of a nation.